While everyone else was posting their pain on social media, you disappeared into silence. While others demanded explanations, you walked away without a word. They called you cold, distant, unfeeling. But the truth, you were doing something most people are too afraid to do. You were healing alone. Something broke you. Maybe it was betrayal, maybe loss, maybe the slow accumulation of disappointments that finally cracked something inside you. And here's what most people don't understand about people who heal alone. It's not that you didn't want support. It's that you realize something important. Some wounds are so deep, so personal, that bringing others into them only makes the pain heavier. You learned that sympathy often comes with expectations, that opening up means having to justify your emotions, that vulnerability can be misunderstood, judged, or used against you later. So you made a choice that even you were afraid of. You chose solitude over performance, silence over sympathy, the harder path instead of the easier comfort. Psychologists call this self-directed healing, and people who do it share 3 uncommon traits. Radical self-reliance. You don't just tolerate being alone with your pain, you understand that healing requires it. Research by MIT's Dr. Sherry Turkle shows that people who sit with their emotions in solitude develop stronger emotional regulation than those who constantly seek external reassurance. You're not avoiding connection, you're protecting your healing process from being polluted. Delayed processing. While others rush to move on, you slow down. You let the pain speak. You examine every part of it. Not to torture yourself, but because you know that understanding is the only way real transformation happens. Carl Jung called this integrating the shadow. You're not suppressing the pain, you're absorbing its lessons. Selective vulnerability. People think you don't open up to anyone, but that isn't true. You've just developed what psychologists call discerning boundaries. Not everyone deserves access to your healing journey. You know who wants to help and who just wants the story. And here's the beautiful, brutal truth about healing alone. It changes you. You come out with a different kind of strength. Not loud, not dramatic, but the quiet certainty of someone who walked through fire without needing witnesses. You develop what Viktor Frankl called tragic optimism, the ability to find meaning in suffering and transform pain into purpose without expecting applause. People who heal alone often become the calmest person in a crisis, the friend others trust for real guidance, the one capable of holding space for others because they've held space for themselves. But there's a cost. You become harder to reach, not because you're cold, but because you've learned that your peace is sacred. Your energy is limited. Everyone who asks for access deserves it. Some will say you're closed off, but the truth is you're not locked. You're selective about who gets the key. So if you're someone who heals alone, if you've ever been called too private, emotionally unavailable, or hard to read, understand this. Your silence isn't weakness, it's wisdom. Your solitude isn't loneliness, it's sanctuary. Your healing isn't happening despite being alone. It's happening because you had the courage to face yourself without an audience. The world doesn't understand people like you because the world is addicted to performance, to public healing, to turning pain into content. But you turned your pain into power, quietly, privately, permanently. Not everyone can do that. Not everyone should do that, but some people must. Some people are built for this path. And if you're one of them, you're not alone in healing alone. You're just strong enough to do it. If this resonated with you, drop a in the comments, no explanation needed. And if you want more on psychology, solitude, and silent transformation, subscribe and turn on notifications. Until next time, protect your peace, heal in your rhythm, and stay misunderstood by the right people.